Oh,
Yeah.
hi everybody, how's it going? The name is my brother Mike, and I'm here with Joonida,
Yo,
and
yo.
we are having an awesome time so far. And boy,
This is true.
have we gone down under only to be risen back up again. Because wow, we have ever since we got into Lavender Towns, things started to look a little gloom, and then no
Yeah.
Pokemon joke intended.
I mean,
But
yeah, very, very fitting indeed. That's
and then
very fitting.
and now
Yeah.
we're almost at a full team again, and that's
This is
I,
true. I that
I'm
being
not gonna
said,
say
the
anything else though. I don't
uh
want to jinx this.
I'm actually my party's actually it is getting fuller with the exception of the HM slave, but the last two is kind of okay. Like the Walrein is a tankier option, but I also still have a water type, and that's what Walrein mostly gets used up as.
Mm,
So my party's mostly these three. Which brings us to the party rundown, right?
yeah, that's
Uh
right.
yep. So I'm gonna have this Typhlosion, uh and then I have Vanessa, which is the Vaporeon, and then I have Heather, which is Gengar. And these are all tied to Mike's Mons, which he's pulling up right
Yeah,
now.
and this is so Gengar is tied to my Due,
Do
which
it.
is my nose pass, and she has come in clutch. She is my official capture mon with Rest, Thunderwave, Rock Slide, and
Oof,
Block.
some good
I
stuff.
know, dude. She's she's a beefy girl. And then we've got Elena, who's tied to his Vaporeon, and she is just a powerhouse
Mm-hmm.
with double kick, thunder wave, pin missile, and quick attack. So she just needs to have a lot of power. Oh, and also, I was
Mm-hmm.
you know the item that you get magically from the hallway connecting Vermilion to it was it Vermilion? Oh no, it's
Oh, did I get that one?
I don't know if you did, but I literally like off stream I clicked A on every
Oh.
square and I
Oh,
found a
okay.
focus sash.
Oh, nice, nice.
And so I'm focus band or focus sash, I don't know. It's
There's
the one
there's
that
two actually. One of them is better than the other.
okay, it's the one that lets you hang in there for like one more HP.
Right, because they both have that effect, but one lets it like one of them it happens regardless of what HP you started at or what HP you were at, and one of them happens
Okay.
only if you were at max health.
Interesting.
Yeah,
Okay.
I
So
believe that's how it works.
I'm gonna have to look that up, you know. But my Flygon Felicia is tied to your Typhlosion
Mm-hmm.
with Drill Peck, Dragon Breath, Crunch, and False Sight. And we also got some new encounters on the way as
Yeah,
well.
we did.
So let's take a look at your encounters first, June.
So I had the Gulpin
Nice.
tied to I'm was that the Jirachi or no?
No,
That's the
there's the Flora.
Sunflora. Okay, it's the Sunflora. Okay. And then this is tied to Jirachi then. This is
Yeah, dude.
Walrein.
And
Natasha, because
so
she's from Soviet Russia.
in America we have right to bear arms, but in Russia we have right to hold bear.
I love that.
So this is I
Oh,
saw that
dude.
meme on 9gag like so long ago.
Mhm, mhm.
9gag. Are people on 9gag anymore?
I don't know. I think it's just like it just has stuff from before.
Yeah,
It's just so
9gag is
long.
like ancient, dude. That was
I
when I was in
know.
middle school and
It's
high
making me
school.
feel old.
But I added Dragon Claw to this. It has Cosmic Power to up its
Nice.
defenses already. It learns Swift and it has Psychic already. And with
Right.
Shell Armor, this is gonna be a tough girl, dude.
It's gonna be good, especially because Dragon is special in this gen, so
Mm-hmm.
that's gonna be
That's
good.
right.
But yeah, we're gonna get started at the Self Co. Right next to this guy. We've just been chilling with him since Saturday.
Yeah.
It's Monday when we're recording this, so it's been a couple days.
All right, let's do this. Silphco just looks like a scary place. It's a glass tower dedicated to helping Pokemon and inventing things for Pokemon. That
Right.
does not sound safe to me at all. You
There's
know,
something happening. There's something definitely happening in here. There's
I'm just
no.
imagining like some I don't know some Nido King out there just like okay, how can we improve Pokemon Stadium effects? You know, all right, Nidoking, earthquake, boom, like ah.
Oh, oof.
Let me. Okay, that didn't work. Let's try something else. That just screams like really bad, like workplace violation. What is that? OSHA? It's like OSHA violation. Over here in the States, they're focused on how are your wrists? Like, are they in a comfortable position?
Right.
Like, are you alive?
Are
And
you
do you
alive?
have basic medical coverage? That is that's all I'm concerned about.
That's
Oh,
good
man.
stuff. Yeah, yeah. There's definitely
That's
some
great
shady
stuff,
stuff
man.
happening in here, and some not so safe stuff. But I like that I'm starting this match with the shedding mon that almost got you in trouble probably last
No, I
last
showed
run.
it to her. She's like, okay. So this is something I also learned. So Wonder Guard is not affected by uh, hazardous weather conditions.
Oh yeah, weather conditions. Yeah, because otherwise you
Yeah,
just get one shot, right?
yeah, and no. So I had a Shedinja and I was training Dewey for some reason, and it's
Oh,
because I had the amulet coin on Dewey, and
right, right,
so I swapped it to Dewey real quick, and then the sandstorm just totally one-shotted the Shedinja. And
right,
I was
right.
like, shoot, that's Stantler. She's so cute.
Yeah, so
Oh,
cute.
I don't know what it is, but for me, like if animals were personified, I feel like deers are the most attractive people.
I could see
Does that make
that. I
sense?
could see that. Yeah, that's the Bambi hype.
Yeah, yeah, dude. Especially when girls do like their eyeshadows and they make nice wings. I'm just like
Right, right. You could see that.
quality.
Yep, yep. It's true. And like I guess like deers and yeah, deers probably get like it's like you see it in like Harry Potter. Like their
Yeah,
horns like it's like very magnificent, I guess. Like they're very pretty. It's
yeah.
so you can
Majestic, even
majestic.
elegant.
Yeah, that's elegant. So, that's probably why, right? It's just looks very good.
Oh, I use solar beam instead of pedal dance. Oh well,
Clefable.
I'll be fine.
Da-da-da.
Sarah's turned out to be quite the powerhouse, actually.
Really?
Yeah, I swapped to Flygon, who has Sunny Day, and then I swapped back to Sarah, and
Oh.
then just solar beam everything, and then it's
Right.
fine.
That's
I
not
could also
bad.
set it up with a few growths, and then it's done. You know.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, you're gonna block my solar beam. Oh, you're a punk. Okay, Groudon,
Oh.
you were cute, but now you're just annoying. So
You didn't let me kill you, so
you didn't. Just want to kill these girls. No, please don't quote me on that.
you're gonna get clipped on that for sure.
Please don't. Just let me kill these women. Officially red flags from everything.
Yeah.
For streaming
Oh,
services
man.
for me. Oh
Uh,
man.
Definitely getting
But
banned sometime.
that's content right there.
It is. It's content, man.
Oh
Some
man.
quality content. It's,
Oh
when
goodness gracious.
you gotta say a bunch of stuff that makes that puts you at bad positions when it's out of context.
Okay, so that's actually what's gotten me in a lot of trouble. And I've mentioned some of these stories before where I was like,
Mhm.
oh yeah, she's easy. But it's not what I meant, you know? It's
Right.
I'm just imagining that this happens to a lot of guys.
Oh yeah, I mean it happens without people noticing a lot.
One of the instances is oh shoot, what's it called? Oh yeah, when a girl is growing up
Hmm.
and the guy's trying to say like, oh, she's pretty, you know,
Right,
they would
right.
say something awkward like, oh yeah, I'd date her, and I'm
Uh,
just like, whoa, dude, she's 15.
right.
Careful.
It's kind of weird because like I don't know, I like you see them and I know like I can see like oh like when you grow up you're probably gonna be very attractive or something like that, but I don't think anything weird about like them, but like there's also that too, like where like someone they're growing up very well, you're like oh yeah, that's
They're growing
you're
up very well.
that's it's looking good. But then you're like I'm struggling here. I'm pretending to be in this situation and I'm struggling.
Like, what is it? Are you objectifying my daughter?
It's like,
no, this
no,
not,
she's growing. Oh wait, what's growing?
Like something so innocent. You're like, their feet, and they're like, ew,
Okay, you're
that kind of guy.
Right?
You're like, no,
It's like her feet used to be tiny, now it's big. It's like, just stuff like that.
This is just getting worse.
No, it's what's funny is like we're pretending to be in this situation and we're struggling right now. We're like, wait, I'm sweating, dude. I'm like, okay, I gotta like be careful.
Yeah. No, it's so funny. Oh, one thing that I also realized, I didn't know this, but Poison Fang has the same effect as Toxic.
Yeah.
Which is really cool.
It's
but,
like
back to that conversation though.
Okay.
Oh no, go ahead. Sorry, I didn't mean to cut you.
Oh no, it's like the Sludge Bomb or Toxic version, but the physical version. Although there's no difference in this gen. But yeah, go ahead.
Yeah. No, but I was what was another thing that I was thinking of? Oh,
she's grown up very well.
FBI, open up!
Jeez.
Octillery. I mean, Tillery. Wow.
Tillery, right. See,
It's
I can
Tillery,
color
right?
off Tillery.
Yeah, there's a... I probably can't.
No, not well. I don't know. I guess you're in your off. Just kidding. We don't have to do it secretly. Oh man. Okay.
This is getting worse and worse.
No, I'm really honestly gonna put you in a stickier and stickier situation.
Please just watch me squirm. Yeah, that's honestly the best like interrogation like mood that you can do. And I'm pretty sure people have done this before where they just make you feel awkward and then you just keep talking, you just start like, no, that's not what I meant.
You make it worse. Definitely.
Oh man. Yo, this growth pedal dance combo is dangerous, dude.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness.
It's pretty strong. You just gotta make sure you don't get confused.
Yeah, I mean, you get confused after 3 seconds, but I also have that yellow flute, which prevents
3
confusion.
seconds? That's pretty quick. It
Oh,
takes
sorry.
me 3 turns for. It takes me 3 turns. I can hold it for however long I want, dude.
I'm sorry.
3 seconds. You enter a battle, you use it, and then 3 seconds. Like that's like basically the duration of the animation. Like that's 1 turn. You use it, and you're confused.
Oh man, poor Hoppip though. Like Hoppip is just she's cute, but you know
so useless.
Leaf powder.
By the way, card key super easy to get in this. I don't know if you've. I'm gonna pick it up early so I can have more freedom.
Oh okay.
But it's at 5th floor, and you just go down this way, and then you go into that teleport pad, and then you come back to it, and it's like on the right.
Oh okay. There you go.
Boom. Super easy.
Boom, 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 boom.
All right, items. This is it. Okay. Well, no.
Withdraw.
This is not it, but this is my chance to get stuff potentially.
Oh.
Metal
man.
coat. Okay, I don't need that either. It's working pretty solidly for you now, but.
Well, I mean, Jirachi doesn't know any steel type moves.
Oh.
So.
When does it learn steel type? Does it learn Meteor Mash? Is that it?
I don't know if it learns Meteor Mash, to be honest. I know it's psychic, so I'm just gonna give it a twisted spin. I should probably give them all their correct items.
Right.
I'm gonna give the focus band to Sarah. Because I don't want her to die.
Yeah, I would give like a very squishy. People.
Sarah's a squishy. She's a squishy girl.
So squishy. In all the right ways, I guess. So
You're just trying to get me in trouble.
But then again, I don't know. I guess it's the wrong way because you don't want her to be squishy in the health defense term. But I mean, I guess she's squishy. You would know, right?
No,
You
I don't know. I do
what?
not. I
What
do
is
not know
she's your
these
mom?
things. No,
You've been
no.
fighting with her.
No, no. No. Oh Lord, have
Don't worry,
mercy.
chat. We'll get him someday. I'm
Oh
slowly
boy.
cornering him.
No, please have mercy. Okay, so go to 5th floor, go all the way down, go back, and then I'll have more freedom.
Mm-hmm.
Please be nice.
Oh man.
Bam. Any items? Not yet.
Okay.
Okay.
Time to go back
Let's-
down and start from the lower floors. Okay, 2nd floor. Can open.
Teddy Ursa. Nice.
Okay.
Bane. Okay, so Joon, if you were a professor teaching Korean,
Uh-huh.
what kind of cultural experience would you like your students to have?
Oh, that's Flashfire. Sorry, cultural experience about Korea?
Yeah.
Oh.
Like,
Huh?
what would you hope that they experience?
Wait, sorry. So I'm teaching, I'm a professor. I'm a Korean professor,
Yeah,
and I teach Korean?
correct.
Okay. So I want them to learn some sort of Korean thing.
Yeah, like some sort of Korean cultural experience. What would you hope that they get to experience?
Oh, like an experience. Okay.
Yeah.
Oh, I mean, the easy answer, especially because of Korea, is food, right? Food is culture.
Right.
That is huge.
That's pretty huge.
Yeah. I don't know. It's I mean, the experience I would like them to have is like living in Korea and seeing. And my smart assistant went off on my phone again. Yeah, like just being around Koreans. That'd be because the dynamic is different. You know, it's very different, but it's so hard because you tell someone about like one aspect, one cultural thing, and it seems very out of context. You know, like they're like, oh, like that's kind of weird. But then like
Right.
once you like immerse yourself in it more, then they're like, oh, like this is it. This is normal. Like that's how it is, and I love it, kind of a thing. So it's really
Right.
hard from my experience, just because I've lived in a lot of different places. I've lived in Korea. I mean, I was born there and I lived there for 10-ish years, and then I lived in the Philippines for a year actually.
Interesting.
And then in different parts of the U.S. You know, I've been in Utah, I've been in New York, I've been in everywhere in between. I've been in California, so I've been to a lot of different places. That's what I see is it's really hard to explain at least explain a culture, or at least one
Right.
aspect of the culture without them going like, oh, that's kind of weird. You know, like
Right.
it's like, oh, that's really unique. And some people are a little bit more open to it, but they just like pretend that it's okay, I guess, in a way. Like they're like, oh, I guess that's okay. like you, because you don't really know. You're like, oh, cool.
Right.
Like you're just being cool, which is fine. Like it's not like you're a bad person for thinking that because you don't know. So that's like, I think, one of the toughest things, like trying to teach culture of a different place. You're just like, I really want them to like really get a good feel for it. So
Right.
I guess like if I had, that's why like the safest thing I feel like is probably food. Like,
Okay.
yeah, just really getting into it. There's a move tutor here on this corner.
Yeah. Thunderwave, right?
Yep, but it's for me it's follow me, and I'm not teaching that.
For me, it was Trick, and I was like, "What does that do?"
Oh.
And apparently, it lets you switch held items.
Yeah.
But in order to do that, I have to know what item they have.
Right.
You know,
And they might
and
not
that-
have an item.
Yeah, and so that's kind of, I don't know. It only has 10 PP anyway, and I don't think I would like to have that just yet.
Yeah, it can be useful. Like in Elite Four, they're probably gonna have a citrus berry,
Probably, yeah.
and so you're gonna get some free healing, if you're once you're low and stuff like that. But otherwise, it's kind of a tricky one.
Yeah.
Oh,
So
one way people do use it is there are items that are detrimental to you by holding it, and you
oh
use trick,
yeah, that's
and you
right.
give it to them. So that's
That's
pretty
right.
cool.
Yeah, like the toxic orb, right? Where you hold on to it and then it
Yeah.
goes toxic on you. Yeah.
Let's see. Okay.
Interesting.
Yeah,
No, I'm
but
not.
that's
I'm,
pretty advanced strategy that like you don't really need to use because like it's like
yeah.
you could just have a good item. So
Yeah, and then that's that, you know?
right.
With the yeah, I don't think it's a Butterfree.
Butterfree. This is wow. Like
Oh,
you,
she's so cute.
I know that you didn't get to see her for such a long time, and then last episode at the very end you got to see it, and now you get to see it
Yeah, and
again.
I was like, oh, I love her wings and her little skirt. Excuse you, I'm not allowed to use this. This is my HM slave.
Oh shoot. Let's see.
Um, please don't make me use this.
Wait, can you
Okay,
not swap out?
I can.
Oh, okay, okay.
Hopefully. Can you imagine if it had like arena trap or something like that?
Right. Then
What
then
would
we
happen
just
if that were the case?
you would have to just use moves that doesn't really affect it and not like damage it and kill your HM slave.
I see.
I don't know if I have moves like that I can use, but you'd have to do the least damage possible.
Yeah, no,
Yeah.
my HM slave is a complete HM slave. Like, it has surf, strength, cut, fly, and oh my goodness, to the same one? Butterfree.
Jeez. I mean,
Why do
like
you want?
you really like Butterfree, so it just wants the most screen time possible.
Yeah, I guess so. I mean, I know fur it's cute, but come on. Like, fur it's a furry. There, I said it.
True. This is true. There's no avoiding
Okay.
that.
Drought, gust, fine with me.
Ooh, give me drought. Okay. Okay, Shroomish.
Nice. Ouch, dude. Rip.
Right? That's so bad for a grass type to have. I mean,
It,
it's
it,
good
it,
or bad because you can do solar
yeah,
beam and stuff, but it's also risky.
that's true. That's very true.
I'm a star.
You are a star, June, and don't let anybody tell you different.
Thank you. That was
Oh,
interesting,
that's
bro.
the rival. Let me not
Oh,
go against the rival
not
yet.
yet.
So the rival's on the third floor. Like, you have to go on the first one. Ooh, I got a PP
Ooh,
max.
that could be good.
Like, my PP's going to the max. Like,
Oh, is it?
it is, dude. Look at this. This is like my favorite item in the whole entire world.
Yeah, that's totally flown over your head.
Wait, what?
It's
What
okay.
happened?
It's okay. I just.
No, what happened? Please explain it to me.
No, no. I mean, I asked you if your PP was to the max, and you definitely said yes. So that's all
Yes, I
there is.
did.
Yep.
Because that's what it. PP's increased. Yes, it has. Thank you very much.
I'm a star. So cute.
Solar Beam's PP is like so big right now.
Mhm.
16. That's it. Oh well, it was at 10.
Yeah, yeah.
That's all right, I guess. Yeah, it's all right.
That's a 60% increase, man.
Yeah, dude. I suppose Team Rocket. I support Team Rocket more than Silphco. Oh, rich kid, you're gonna die because of that. I hope you're happy. Elena, why did I do that? I wanted Jirachi. I wanted Polaris because
I feel like you do that a lot, dude. That
I
happens a
do.
lot.
But the thing
what
is, like, Jolteon's yellow.
Oh,
And then
I
Jirachi's
see.
also yellow. And so, like, in my eyes, like, when I'm doing a quick switch, I'm like, oh, this.
Right,
You
right.
know?
I see that. I can see that.
But things that don't make sense, unless they're, like, the same level, sometimes I just look at the level and I'm like, oh, yeah, 49, perfect. And then I'm like, oh, shoot, that's a rock type. No. Frick! You know?
Oh,
But,
okay.
it just happens, you know?
Dragon Dance.
Oh,
That's pretty
Dragon
solid.
Dance is awesome, dude.
If I can get a mon that's good at sweeping, then I could be solid.
Well, any mon can be good at sweeping if given the right moveset.
To a degree, I'd say. Like, it's like mons that learn good moves along with it. Like, I wouldn't really use Cindy as a... Like, even if I use Dragon Dance, because it's like a special attack.
Right.
And it increased attack and speed. But, like, I don't know. Like, Slay King with Slash or something, right?
Yeah.
That would... And it doesn't have Truant, so I would use that, and I would sweep with that.
That's true. That's very true.
Maybe my Hoppip with huge power, you know?
Teach it like Mega Punch and then done.
Oh, that'd be so funny.
Can you imagine if Hoppip was the one that carried you?
I mean, it could be all... Just because of huge power, it has as much attack as its special.
That's true, yeah.
You know, if it comes to that, then it comes to that.
Just be like, Hoppip, we're renaming you the Slayer of Gods.
Right. I'm gonna be going against like all these legendaries, and I'm just like dragon dancing and
Articuno, boom, done. It's like he can't be stopped.
This little Hoppip. I won't even evolve it for to make it more memey.
Fearo's cute, dude.
Oh yeah.
I'm surprised because Fearo's such a scary looking mon. Ooh, a King's Rock. That's cool.
It's flinching, right?
Yeah.
Ooh, that's interesting.
Lumberry. Yeah, that could be helpful. Oh, Lumberry.
Pokeball.
Nice. Pokeball,
nice. A Pokeball was just Pokeball, so that's just an empty item, huh?
Yeah, basically. No, but whatchamacallit? There's a... I found the healing part. Yeah,
nice.
So, there was a kid in Pokemon Sun and Moon, and he was like, quick question, where do the missed Pokemon Pokeball go? Like, is there like a cleanup crew to pick them up, or... And I was like, this kid is asking the right question.
Right. That's what is it? The fourth wall breaking.
Yeah, dude.
Type of stuff. That's I like that. That's pretty funny.
Oh man. But that's something that I've always wondered too, is like, what happens to all the missed Pokeballs?
Yeah, why can't I reuse them?
Yeah, like why can't we click A and then it's like, oh, you found a great ball, or oh, you found this. You know, it doesn't happen for some reason.
Imagine you just like walk in grass and there's just Pokeballs littered everywhere.
Like, natural habitat, my butt.
There's no escaping. Dude, they're gonna accidentally press the button that, like, you know, the button in the front and then get captured.
Yeah, dude. Oh, man. I don't know if you've ever heard of Starter Squad.
No. What is that?
So it's a YouTube series of Charmander, Bulbasaur, and Squirtle.
Uh-huh.
And the original trainer is like, which Pokemon should I pick, you know? And Charmander's like, look at me, I'm a living, breathing flamethrower. And then you got over here who looks like the froth end of a cappuccino machine. And you've got this plant over here that's nothing good for, it's nothing better than a walking cactus. So right. I think the choice is obvious. Which one are you going to pick? And he picks Squirtle. And he's like, I resent that. You know? And he flips out. And then he decides to be the Pokemon trainer himself.
Oh, wow. That's pretty intense.
So funny. But in one of these instances, Charmander's like, he's like the leader of the group. And he's like, this is stupid. Why are we taking turns? And then he like pulls out like a shiv. It starts like stabbing Caterpie with it. You're like, oh no. My goodness, what is going on? But in one of the instances, they take on a Hitmonchan, and he's like, dude, are you serious? He looks at his trainer. He's like, are you serious? A Charmander? Like, I'm like level 37. I need some like actual challenge. Right. And then Charmander is like, ew, you look like a potato wearing a dress. He's like, you know what? Hitmonchan's like, I'm good. I'm gonna kill this person right now. And right. He loses, obviously.
Because he's got a shiv.
Yeah. So Charmander's like, shoot, what are we going to do? And then what they decide to do is they decide to use Return and
Uh-huh.
as the red beam comes and tries to like bring all the data and molecules in there, Squirtle stomps on the Pokeball, causing it to glitch,
Oh shoot.
and and then he just becomes part of Missingno. And
Oh dang.
Mewtwo appears. He's like, "What have you done? You know, you've caused destruction amongst us all." And it gets crazy, but it stops after that episode, and you're just like, "Oh shoot, I want to know what happened."
That's some
I
serious.
don't.
That's some serious series.
That's some serious plot development, dude.
Exactly. I didn't expect the whole rundown of this intense
It's
alternate
so
world
good.
thing. Yeah, that's intense.
It's so good, and it's really funny because the humans they sound like Pokemon, so they'll be like human, 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 human,
Right.
and they're like, "This is getting annoying. We're not going to be anybody's Pokemon ever."
Right. That's funny.
Oh man, it's so good.
That's pretty
Where's
cool.
this?
That kind of reminds me though, saying that the series ended like just abruptly, sort of in a way. Like,
Yeah.
I was watching an anime today, and I did not expect to finish the thing. It was apparently one of those 12-episode animes, which is getting more and more
Ooh.
common now.
Right.
But I was watching it, and then it just ended, and I was like, wait, what?
Dude.
I, and you just feel empty. You're like, wait, but I was just like, I was actually thoroughly enjoying that.
Yeah, you feel cheated, dude.
I know, just like,
You
so,
feel cheated.
and I
No,
gotta look into it more to
I
see.
felt that way with Hunter x Hunter.
Ah, yeah, Hunter x Hunter has a pretty bad ending in a way.
Well,
Like,
it continues in the manga, and apparently, like, there's a secret season to it. But I don't know. I just never had the chance to revive. I don't need that. Those legs to go over. Okay, person. Okay, you're just freaking out. But yeah, it was like, yeah, we're gonna discover this whole new world that's never happened, never been discovered, and then that's how the season or that's how the series ends, and you're like,
mhm.
oh freak, come on, dude. I need nourishment.
Wait a second,
You,
you can talk to the invisible door.
yeah, you can. It says the door's open.
What?
Another thing that's kind of weird, I don't know, it's all complicated words and numbers that make no sense. Oh, TM17, I didn't look at that. What is that? I have a feeling it's going to be, oh, Roar? Oh, dude.
No.
I don't need a Roar.
Yeah, one of these days I'm gonna go and sell all the useless TMs.
I did that not too long ago in order to get my Hyper Potions and Ultra Balls. So I was like, I need the money.
Dude, you
So
do.
I got like 50 Ultra Balls and like 15 Hyper Potions.
That's good.
I'm like, I'm set. I'm set for a little bit.
I'm starting to think that uh my earlier in the series I was like oh, I might just buy the bike instead of um getting the free coupon voucher.
Yeah.
But like it's like starting to seem very doable to me.
Yeah, it is definitely doable. I've seen some people just get it like right when they go because they picked up like an amulet coin.
Right. Well, I don't know cuz like they give you less money early on. I don't Is that really doable at that point?
Well, what was really interesting is that they did an extreme item randomized, and so they picked out the
Oh.
Versus Seeker and they picked up the amulet coin. The amulet coin was part of their starter's held item,
Right. So by
and
that point they
so
just battled many times.
yeah, they,
Interesting. Okay,
they
what?
went to Brock at like level 25 with like 100,000 Poke coins, and you're just like, jeez, dude,
Jeez.
what are
That's
you
that's
doing?
one way to exploit the game. Yeah, I'm actually though. I gotta say I'm reaching. I have 165,000 right now, and it's a million. So I'm getting there actually. Just like not even trying to get there, and I've been buying stuff too. I'm not like saving it up, especially.
Right.
So it's kind of interesting.
Jinx,
Da, da,
jinx,
da, da.
jinx.
Max Elixir. That's for the Elite Four. Lava Cookie.
Ooh. I stand by lava cookies. Lava cookies are the best item in the game.
That's the full restores. Right? I mean, I have access to full restores, so
Because max or lava cookies have the same effect as
full
oh shoot,
restore.
what's it called?
Hmm?
Full restore.
Or
No, no,
full
no,
heal,
no.
full heal. That's what I
Full
meant.
heal. That's what it is. Yeah. And so I'm like, heck yeah, and it only cost you I think it was like $50 like a cookie.
Mm-hmm.
I was like, I got this, dude. I'm not even
Right.
worried about status.
Da, da,
Okay.
da, da, da.
Let's see. What do we got here? My Pokemon's my loyal servant.
Serpent.
Wow.
Serpent.
Serpent. Serpent.
Oh, I didn't know you were into snakes.
Yeah, dude. Okay. Real talk though, snakes are another kind of animal that if they were personified, I'd sim for 100%.
Yeah, yep. I agree with
100%.
that 100%. I can
I'm
see
just-
that. I mean,
Oof.
we it happens in this game. We see it and we're like, "Oh, you know, like that's a representation of a snake or the deer." So,
Yeah, dude.
oh, right. It was a slow, bro. Why didn't I swap? Dum dum.
Oh shoot, calcium, nice.
That's like this.
Nest ball, okay, interesting.
That's for weaker mons, right?
Revive, yeah.
Okay.
So the way that the nest ball works is if you put your highest level Pokemon,
Right. And that's the level difference.
yeah, and that's super broken. Because by this point, like we're at level 50s, and anything else is pretty much fair game.
Yeah, that'll be pretty good for the next capture.
Another thing that I realized was I was watching this guy that he's like, can I beat Pokemon Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum without taking damage?
Oh yeah, I've
And I
seen
was
that.
like, oh, dude.
Oh,
It's my starter. Oh, she's so cute. She's gonna die.
It's cute that she's going to die.
No, it's so cute, but she's going
Oh.
to die.
I thought you said it's so cute that it's going to die. It's like,
No,
what?
dude.
What? Oh man.
So, Veronica is honestly one of my favorite sprites. I'm not gonna lie.
Right.
I mean, she's got them barrage balls, and they hefty.
They do.
I mean,
they do be hefty.
They hefty.
Reggie
Come on,
Ice. Ooh.
Ooh.
I have fire type for that, but freak. I was gonna try to go back to what we were talking about. I forgot.
We were talking about snakes being attracted to them. I mean, if snakes were humans, we would be attracted
to snakes.
I am not a furry.
That I guess snakes wouldn't be a furry, but just because they don't got no fur.
Well, apparently, if it's anthropomorphized, yeah,
Mm-hmm.
then
Yeah,
it's technically a furry.
I guess it just
Ooh.
feels weird calling them a furry when they're not furry at all.
Yeah, that's true.
Wait,
That's
I thought that conversation went to something else though.
To be honest, dude, I have no idea.
True. I mean, what are we even talking about?
You expect me to remember what happened 5 seconds ago? That's what I tell every professor I ever had. It's like, do you remember when we did this lecture? I was like, dude, that was a week ago.
Right. Actually, though.
Some reminders like, hey, I know we talked about polarity and chiral and non-chiral like a week ago. Do you remember that? Oh, okay, yeah, I think I do.
Oh wait, that was gonna be relevant.
I thought you were just like having fun, you know?
Mhm.
It was almost as pointless as a chemistry magician show, except you actually learned something in a magic show. Oops.
Well, you learned that you've been tricked for sure.
That's for sure. Ooh, Steel has trace, that's right. So I can't use crits anymore.
Okay.
Shit.
Oh yeah, the stairs are on the other side here. Oh, this. No, that's not. It's not this guy. Keep thinking that there's another guy that drops items.
Is there? I'm pretty sure
There might
there
be.
is
I might
one.
be confused, but you know.
Because I know in Celadon City with the what you would call it, sound like Krong, like do you need to hear those words exactly?
I love that guy so much.
My spinach puffs.
That show
Okay.
is so funny.
Oh, it's
I don't
so
know why I don't
good.
watch it enough. Like, it's just so funny. I think I've only
So
seen
good.
it a handful of times, like probably 4 or 5 times. But it's just so good.
It's
Wrong
so
lever.
Yeah.
I didn't even see which
Feel
mod it
the
was by when I
power.
was saying that.
Oh yeah, I can
Okay.
feel it. Like what? What are you talking about?
So memeable.
Oh,
He's
he's
us.
so good, dude. Yes,
Oh yeah, you're
bro.
back to being a floating head again, by the way. I just
Am
realized.
I am I a floating head again?
Yeah,
Oh,
it's just you from chin up.
oh shoot, dude. That happens every time.
I know.
I just get so excited that it's just like, hi, you know, and that's
It's also the
ew.
laptop life, you know. It
Yeah,
just changes every time you put it up. My
that's true.
webcam is set up and like it doesn't get moved ever.
That's cool. Must
Hmm.
be nice.
No, I mean it also means like I like there are people that like move webcams around to show like other parts of the room and stuff. I'm like, nope, I'm not moving that webcam.
Yeah, that's
It's
not
perfect
something
where
to
it's
do.
at. It's like that's it took me like 4 hours to get it to the right angle, and now it stays there.
Yeah, dude, it's not. No, it's not going nowhere.
I'm just paranoid. I'm like a perfectionist in a way. I'm
Yeah.
not perfectionist, but I do like what is it? I'm meticulous. I like to I like to have things and I
Is
know what I want. I know what I want. You know,
okay. Is it like you know what you want in a certain way, or you like consistency?
consistency. That's another thing too. Ooh, EXP share.
Nice. That's what you were looking for earlier too.
That would be good. Lucky Egg would be really nice, but this is one way I could train Natasha without risking anything.
Yeah,
Cause it's tied to your Jirachi.
that's true.
Yeah, consistency is good too. I like
Sorry. When the guy's like, "Help me, I'm scared," and then the girl next to him was like, "That man next to me, he's
he's
such a
such a
coward,"
coward.
and I'm like, "Dude."
Yeah.
Sorry, continue. I totally interrupted you.
Yeah. Let's see. Do I remember consistency?
Meticulous and
Yeah,
consistency. Yeah.
consistency. Um, it's funny because like actually my personality type generally is like a big picture type of personality. Like it's good. We work best and do good work when we like look at things at a big picture and we don't deter like and we don't just like go and take care of all the little details. Like we don't micromanage,
Okay.
right? So that's my personality type. It's Iron Man. So like um so it's good that I don't, but we are prone to doing it.
Okay.
Like if we get so obsessed about like projects and like it's so bad that it can come to a stop. Like we could just like projects can stop because we get so stuck up on little details.
Right.
Um, and so I'm always trying to be aware of that, but I think I'm more so I'm good at like big picture, like figuring out consistencies and making things effective, things like that. But I fall into the meticulous trap, which is not a bad thing. Like being meticulous is not a bad thing, but it's a trap for me.
I see. Yeah, it's kind of like fairies, you know.
Right.
The when you spill, oh, what was it? I think if you spill sugar, according to legend, fairies are supposed to
Hmm.
count each grain of sugar.
Right. Right. So we had to counter them.
Yeah, and so if you're like, ew, I don't want to deal with a fairy, then just throw sugar at it. Or better yet, throw Kool-Aid and have it distinguish what's sugar and what's not.
That's pretty funny. I like that.
Oh, it's a Mewtwo.
Mm-mm.
Uh-oh. Uh-oh.
Uh-oh.
Mewtwo has low physical, right? I think.
Physical defense? Yeah, I mean it's the legendary, so it doesn't really have low anything, but you know,
That's
it's.
true.
I mean, there are legendaries with low something, but it's not that low usually. Oh,
Polaris can learn Doom Desire.
ooh,
What is that? I've
Doom
never trained a
Desire.
Jirachi at this point.
Yeah, it's the steel type move.
I've learned
It's the
that
hyper
once
beam
before in the past.
of steel type moves.
Hmm.
It could come in clutch, definitely. I don't know if you ever use
Oh,
cosmic power.
I don't. Not really, because its defense was super high anyway.
Mm-hmm.
So
Yeah, it could come in pretty clutch. Shift tree.
Metagross. Oh, I'm ready. My body's ready.
My body's ready. Oh,
My body's ready.
that's a rough one.
Oh. Yo, Polaris has turned out to be a powerful girl, dude.
Well, I mean, it's a Jirachi.
Come on, dude. You could do better than that. Takedown. Okay, but that's actually something that I was very upset because when I got Beldum from Emerald version, I was like, oh, it knows this takedown? I
Oh,
mean,
yeah.
I guess. I mean, I'll keep leveling it up. And I kept leveling it up and it evolved. I was like, okay, it's got to learn a new move by now. Nope.
Nope.
It
Takes a
didn't learn.
while.
I was like, oh my goodness, just learn something.
Yep. It's one of the harder monsters to train early, and then it gets so good. Okay, be careful. Be very careful. You do out level it quite a bit, but yeah.
I don't want it to like destiny bond me.
Oh, I mean, you'll always see it before it happens, I guess, because you'll probably go first. Wobbuffet is not much of a speedy boy. Love disc. There it is. Well, you gotta swap.
Oh shoot.
Oh no. That's not an attack. It's not. It should be fine.
Am I good? Am I good?
It's only damage like moves.
I'm good. Oh lord.
Yeah. You got so scared.
I got so scared, dude. I was like, no, this is my Pokemon catching mod. I cannot afford. Oh man. I mean, my backup's Flygon because it has False Swipe, but.
Right.
Oh, that was scary.
Yep. Destiny Bond scares me. I know that. Like you just don't have to kill it. You just kill it with a non attacking damaging move. But like even then, I'm like, is it still gonna kill me? Because I don't understand.
Oh, I think that was my first Wobbuffet, dude.
Yeah, dude, I get scared of it every time. It's not a fun time.
Nah, dude.
Okay, I think
She's
this
kind
is
of cute though.
Oh yeah, definitely. That's a whole separate issue. Or not an issue, I guess.
She's cute but deadly.
Dang, all these mons got flash fire. Jeez.
Oh, dude. You need to learn Thunder Punch ASAP, dude.
Does it learn Thunder Punch?
Typhlosion? I think it can. I know in Generation 2 it can. I don't know if they changed it.
Oh, but not naturally, right?
No.
Yeah, all the moves are randomized, so I don't know. It's that's a Regirock. I'm coming across all the Regis now.
Oof, dude.
It's okay. I think I can counter all of them.
You should be. I mean, Vaporeon is one of the like tankiest evolutions out there.
Right. No, but it's just that I have water against rock, and then I have fire against steel and ice. So I'm hoping that I one-shot them and never have to test that.
So Doom Desire, do I still have to be in there, or is it like a future site?
No, it's like Hyper Beam.
Oh, okay. So I'm
I
actually
believe.
curious to see what this looks like.
Use it, dude.
I mean, I am, but hopefully it lands the hit.
Yeah, it is lower accuracy, but if you miss, I don't think you have to recharge.
Yeah. What can I use? What can I use?
Oh, Robot Beam. Okay.
Back. Oh, I can use a berry, I guess, because it takes 2 turns to recharge.
Oh, did you miss all of them? What happened?
No, it takes 2 turns to charge up. Let's see. Whoa! Whoa, dude!
It's pretty legit.
That looks so cool. Oh, it's a Lapras. I'm switching.
Slaking. Okay, it's got a Slaking.
No. Oh, she's so pretty.
Yeah, Lapras is a big girl.
She's a big girl. Thank you, Gru. Oh my goodness. No, that kind of green shard. Ew, gross. That reminds me of our conversation earlier about being careful what we say. She's a big. You calling my daughter fat? No, that's not what I'm saying.
Right? And that's like that's probably like the most innocent thing you could say, but still it's like
Okay, but that reminds me of the time that my dad he got invited by one of his supervisors. It was like one of the big wigs of his company at the auto auction that he works at, and he took us to this local, I think it's like city league baseball team, and we were like, cool. And then I saw him, and I looked up, and I was like, whoa, Dad, he's big. And the guy's like, "Thank you, thank you." You know,
right.
he was feeling himself, you know. And then I was like, "No, Dad, he's big." And he's like, "Thank you, thank you." And then I said, "No, Dad, he's huge." I just pointed out that his boss was overweight. That's when I got a slap from my mom. And she's like, "Don't say that." And Giga Drain. And then I was like, oof, I got hit. And then my dad's like, "I'm so sorry." And he's like, "It's okay. It's just a kid. Like, we can't really blame anybody. I mean, he's not wrong." And my dad didn't want to say anything because if he said anything, he'd be in trouble.
Right.
Oh, man. Wow.
Man.
Ooh, Sarah can learn Giga Drain?
Ooh, that's pretty nice.
But Giga Drain or Pedal Dance, because I want to keep Solar Beam.
Yeah, I don't know, because I always think of Pedal Dance as a risky move, because once you start using it, you can't swap out.
That's true. I mean, you can swap when they're dead, but...
Right, but if you can't kill them and you accidentally use it, then you're locked. You're locked in.
That's true.
So I'm always careful of those moves. Pedal Dance, Thrash, you know. Very dangerous.
The thing is, it has more PP than the other one does. And it does more attack.
It's kind of a tricky one, but
I mean, growth will power up Giga Drain for sure. So I think it'll be fine. Man, too bad I used the PP Max already. I would have added it to Giga Drain or Doom's Desire.
Oh yeah, to those that would have been great.
I'm an idiot. That's alright. Child Intruder must be you. No, speaking of that, what you were just talking about with Pedal Dance, Thrash, and... Oh, Grova is cute. But I was thinking of... So in my first Nuzlocke, I caught from my Zapdos encounter... No. It was the Electrode encounter that you have, the static ones.
Right.
And it was a Charmander. It was a level 40 Charmander.
Okay.
And I was like, nice! Like, this is great, you know? I just have to level it up once, and then...
Oh, I thought it was Charmander.
Yeah, it was a Charmander, and it would, like, if I leveled it up once, it'd be 41, and they'd evolve to Charmeleon, and then level
yeah, I was thinking of Charizard. Okay, cool, yeah.
Oh, yeah, and so I was like, oh, this is great, you know, I have nothing to worry about, and it knew Flamethrower already, Slash, Rage, and I think the other one was, I forget what it was, but it must not have been important then.
So cute.
There it is. And so I was like, oh shoot, that's right.
Right. Type. Mine has Drizzle. The Jirachi I go against.
Nice.
No, it's not nice because I have to go against it.
Well, I mean, it's super effective.
Yeah, it just it lives because it weakened the fire. I mean, I'm gonna be fine, but still. Anyway, sorry.
No. Yeah, and so I was like, okay, and so I was fighting a Nidoqueen. And then I took care of it, right? It was like one slash, and then it had like 4 HP left. And I was like, okay, so I just need to... I'll just use Rage.
This is the Rage locked thing. You told me about this. Yeah.
And I didn't know. I had no idea. And when you go... In the first generation, you couldn't just like scroll down and then click on it, and it'll give you a description of what it does.
Yeah.
And so all I knew is that it did little damage, and then probably it raised his attack every time it happened. Or every time we got hit. And so the next Pokemon came out, and I was like, well, I already used Rage. That means the menu command should be the same. And it
Right.
said, Golem, would you like to switch? And I was like, no, I mean, I need to switch train anyway. And so I didn't. And then Golem came out,
Oof.
and I was like, all right, cool. Now I'm just going to go switch. And then I click A to get into the menu. And then it says Charmander use Rage. And I was like, no,
No.
what are you doing? And then it says Golem use Rock Slide. And I was like,
Oof.
no. And it says
No.
Golem missed, and you're like, oh my goodness. And it says Charmander use Rage, and you're like, no. And then it just was in that lock. He kept using Rock Slide.
Yeah.
He kept missing. He missed for 6 turns straight. And then he landed the hit, and it was a 1-hit KO. And I was like, oh, I'm such an idiot. I was like, I should have looked something up. Blossom.
There's a lot of moves that lock you in combat in first gen.
Yeah, I was not a fan. I was like, oh man, I'm in trouble. But I was just so mad that I couldn't do anything. Oh,
I know,
Kaiko.
right? You gotta just watch it happen.
She looks like she has a beard.
Yeah.
That's one hairy lady. But
Yeah.
I was so mad. And my wife was like, today's just not your day. I was like, no, it's not.
I definitely
So
forgot
ladies and gentlemen.
which pad I need to get on, but I'll eventually reach it.
What are you looking for?
I'm done with everything. I just need to find the
Oh.
pad that gets me to my rival, basically.
Go to the 3rd floor.
Oh, yeah.
It's on the 3rd floor.
Oh, actually, there's some unexplored place.
Oh, nice.
Bup.
I keep thinking that Lugia is a dragon type, but it's not.
Yeah, psychic flying.
Nah. It's in like
Snowrunt.
Snorunt's another cute mon.
I remember when I first saw Snorunt, I thought it was like a really cool mon.
It is a cool mon. That's for sure. Oh, Dustox is kind of cool.
Yeah. Oh, I did not see that mon. I was looking at Dustox. Altaria, okay. Okay, it's a little tricky, but...
Yeah, dude. We need to give your Typhlosion a dragon type move just in case.
That's nothing. Ooh. I mean, it's not nothing. It's...
I mean, it's not as much damage as you'd like.
Yeah. Well, that thing tanked it.
Swift, yeah.
Yeah, it was because it was not effective against dragons.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just thought with stab and special attack it'd be fine, but nope.
I guess not.
Welcome to the 10th floor. Venomoth. Okay.
Venomoth is another cool mon.
Yeah.
With Psychic and Toxic that it learns naturally, it's dangerous, dude.
It is. Dude, I have a moth story. This was actually in Korea when I was our family went out to eat at a restaurant, and
Right.
I was just a little kid. I was with my younger brother, and we're like, oh, we're done eating, we're gonna go out and play. And so we went out, and we loved catching bugs. I don't know why. Like when I was younger, I was way less afraid of bugs. I mean, I'm not afraid of bugs now, but like now I could see how they're creepy. Like
Right.
imagining
Well,
them.
I mean, they're cool looking too.
Right. But like I also think about like if like let's say like a giant bug or something, like I could see like they kind of seem alien, I guess.
Yeah. Yeah,
So-
they do.
Yeah, so I'm like, so I could see that now. But anyway, when I was a kid, I was like, "Pfft, this is cool, it's fun, you know.
Yeah.
And there was a bunch of moth, right? What is it? Wait, did I go in that? Yeah, I did. Okay. So there was a moth, so I was like, oh, let's catch this moth. So I grabbed it, and then I let go, cause it felt weird, and then I just saw like these like little bubbles, just like multiplying on my hand, and like I couldn't shake it off or anything. I was like, what is going on? And like I tried to wash it off, and it wouldn't like wash off, and it would just kept growing in my hand. It's like, what? Since then on, I like try not to touch moths, because I'm just like, I don't know what's gonna happen to me, you know.
Yeah. Did you ever figure out what it was?
No, I mean I was like I mean I could try to look it up, I guess. Back then I was like so young and like, I didn't think about like looking it up on the internet or anything. Like just yeah. I gotta
Right.
try to look that up because I do want an answer eventually, but I don't think about that until like moths do come up. I'm like, oh yeah, there's that experience. I thought I was gonna get infected and die or something.
That's crazy, dude. I'm not gonna lie. That's insane.
Yeah.
No, I mean, I haven't really been one for bugs. I know I have been for butterflies and moths, and I think they're super cool, especially lunar moths. I think
Mm,
lunar moths are
yeah.
amazing. Ooh, timer ball. That's helpful. And a thunderstone. It's my
Thunderstone.
second one. But honestly, like I don't really touch bugs
Right.
because I don't know what they can. Because I know some bugs have some really cool defense mechanisms, like poisons,
Yeah.
and I'm like, let me not do that. That's not
Right.
a good idea.
So just like
But
growing up, you were like that, or just
no,
or now?
like I would like literally pick up any caterpillar and put it on my skin,
Right.
and that is dangerous, dude. Those caterpillars are there's some very poisonous caterpillars
there
out there,
there are.
and so I was just oof. I was like, what was I thinking? And my mom told me, I don't know if you've heard of Songs of the South or
So,
Tales of the South.
songs of the
It's
South.
a yeah, it's a Disney. It's like a live action and cartoon mix up
Uh,
of
okay.
Disney, and that's where Zippity Doo Da Zippity Hey that song came out.
Mhm.
And I went up to a literally a hive, and I put my finger up in there, and I was like Zippity Doo Da Zip, and then I was like Zippa,
Yeah,
and I
yeah.
was like
Okay, okay. That makes more
screaming,
sense.
and then and then my mom's like, "Why'd you do that?" I was like, "Cause the man did it. They're supposed to be nice."
Yeah.
Oh man.
I did know
Actually,
that
that one
song. But
finger
yeah.
went through so much crap. Is this finger right here?
Oh man.
But this is the same finger that I got a pine needle. Like it went almost clean through.
Oof.
That's the same one that I smashed my finger on when it was a revolving band door. Like this finger's been through a
Jeez.
lot, dude.
That's been through a
It's
lot for sure. Holy
been
crap.
through a lot. But it's just so interesting that when it comes to bugs, we're like fearless as kids.
I know, right? It's man, because that's it's funny. It's like even after that experience, I kept touching bugs. I just avoided moths, but like you don't really
Yeah.
see moths all the time, like just like at night when you.
Well, and I stopped touching bugs when I came across a Hercules stag beetle.
Oh,
And
yeah,
so I literally picked it up. Oh, I found leftovers.
nice.
Nice. So I literally picked it up and I was like, this is so cool. Like I can feel the power of it moving, like trying to
Right.
escape. And then I put it on my hand, like I would like a caterpillar.
Mm-hmm.
But when I did, like its legs are pronged so it could stick to surfaces.
Right.
And that hurt,
Oh
dude.
yeah.
I was like,
Mm-hmm.
shoot, this is spiky.
Mm-hmm.
Like why am I touching this? And that's when I stopped
Well,
because I
I'm
was
glad it
like,
wasn't a stag beetle
uh,
that it was back stag beetle story where it like pinched you
yeah,
because those
it was just
things.
walking, so it
Yeah.
was whatever. But I'm looking at TikTok trends now where they like freeze big bugs that are dangerous,
Oh yeah. That's a
and that
trend, huh?
slows them down. Like they don't die when they
Right.
freeze; they just
Right.
slow down
Yeah.
incredibly so. And then when they de-thaw, they're back to life.
Yeah. It's like you can do that to
And
frogs too.
yeah, and so this guy is this guy literally has like yellow jackets and murder hornets, and he'll freeze them,
Dang.
tie a string to them when they're frozen, and
Right.
then wait for them to thaw out, and then he'll fly them around. It's just like what in the world? Oh man.
Oh,
Oh,
dude.
you're
Okay. No, jump bluff. Yes.
wait. Is that your rival?
No. This
Oh,
is just
okay.
a trainer. That actually reminds me though. There are these I was in Korea. I went to so like I had already been to the U.S., but then I went back to Korea just for like a summer or something,
Nice.
and I just realized I kind of want to experience. I kind of wanted to experience that jump bluff a little bit because it has a huge power.
Oh, okay.
It just died. But anyway, so I went to this. So I went back to Korea for a little bit, and my mom sent me to this like cultural camp. It's like
Hmm.
you go back and you live like it was 1400s,
That's so cool, dude.
right? So they had no electricity. Like we had
Right.
to memorize Chinese characters all day and get whacked if we missed them on at a test or something.
Wait, was
And
that like the national language? Because Korea was under Chinese rule for a little bit, right?
yeah, so Korea adopted the Chinese characters. I mean, so like Chinese characters are like the alphabet. It's not Chinese, it's just characters, and then they call it Chinese because it was predominantly used in China.
Right.
But it's like how the alphabet gets used in French, right?
Okay.
It's not French alphabet. Um, but so yeah, so they you learn characters. And then it developed. Actually, one of the things I like about Korean writing is it was invented. It was one of the most recent like invented writing systems.
Right.
And so it makes a lot of sense. It was, I mean, it was developed by the king, but he did it secretly. But he was also a linguist.
Interesting. I didn't
Yeah.
know that.
So and it's so even though Korean looks like characters and you have to memorize them, it's actually they're syllables, but they're also phonetic.
Okay.
You combine consonants and vowels together, so it's like it makes a lot of sense. Anyway, that's not the point. The story is, I went to this place and it was brutal and rough. There was no electricity. But one thing they did have was a lot of nature and bugs. Uh,
Back to the bugs.
yeah, no, that's why I brought up the story to begin with. Is so there's a lot of bugs, and we catched a lot of bugs and stuff, and we did a lot of like feeding tadpoles to dragonflies and stuff.
Okay.
But one day, this huge dragonfly flew inside our sleeping place, like our room.
Ooh.
And I gotta tell you, this dragonfly was like, it was probably like, it was about a foot long. It was a little over a foot long. It was huge. When it like flapped its wings, it vibrated worse than like those like old chocolate phones that like vibrate like crazy. Like
Yeah.
it was crazy. Like you could feel it shaking your
Oh.
fingers. But we
Oh
were
no
freaked
no
out for a
no.
bit because it dove into our room and then like it freaked out for a while but we
Yeah.
caught it and yeah, it was intense, that bug, and we like tied it up on a string and stuff, but like this is why it reminded me of it was that guy that ties like cornets
Oh
with
yeah
like
yeah.
strings and stuff, but it was pretty intense. We eventually dissected it like we did for all the bugs. I mean, we had to see what it was made of. I mean, it was the exact same thing other dragonflies that, like, 50 other dragonflies we dissected, but, like, you know, it was no different.
I've I've seen way too much Law and Order. It all started when he just started dissecting dragonflies and evolved from there. No,
Right.
but no, dragonflies are freaky, and I think that their
Hmm.
names give it justice because
Oh,
they are
yeah.
scary sometimes.
They're
I
really
drew
interesting.
I drew a dragon after a dragonfly. Like I used a
Hmm.
dragonfly as inspiration,
Right.
and instead of having like those big leathery wings, it had like 6 to 8 like huge like flat strong wings,
Ooh.
and they were made out of things that kind of look like crystals because a dragonfly just has those wings and they're like see through.
Right, right.
Um, and I was like, shoot, what sound? Like they're like, why so many wings? What sound does it make? And then I said, like, imagine like 6 to 8 Nokia phones going off at once. And then
Right.
they're like, that is terrifying. And I made it like black stripes with red and like bright
Nice.
green eyes. And I was like, dude, this would be terrifying. Like, you could hear this sucker a mile
Oh,
away.
yeah.
and I would not be any like that. Would instill so much fear in someone.
Right? You don't need to see
Uh,
the dragon flames from afar. You could just hear it.
so if you go back the way you came,
Oh, okay.
you
Am I missing
can.
it?
Yeah, you're missing it. So go back to the bed that you were
Oh,
going
is
to.
it up?
Go
Let's see.
up
Is it?
and then go
Wait.
back up. Yeah, back past the trainer. To the right. There you go. And then it's the one next to it. Yeah,
Yeah.
that's the
Okay. Okay.
tile.
That's the one.
There
Okay.
you go. There you go. All right. Should we leave it on a cliffhanger right here?
Yeah. Let's do that. Oh shoot. Yeah. I
Give
totally
them
forgot.
give them an excuse to come to your channel.
Exactly. They need
All
that.
right, guys. So now you know June's about to face off against the Ludicolo with his Cindy, and I'm about to go off with a Chin
Chin
Chow. You
Chow.
guys better freak out and come see what we're up against.
Woo.
Thank you guys so much for watching. We appreciate it. This is coming up on my video under Mike Gallo, and you'll find the next video under Joonida's channel.
Yep.
So tune in next time, and we'll see you guys there.
Yep. Peace. Peace.